Hello, BABCE founders here.
BABCE is a non-profit awareness organization who mentally partners with prominent organizations such as ABC Birds, Audubon Society, BetCon, and the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. BABCE first got started for a language arts project we had, which was to make a change.
We BABCE members have always had a love for birds and bats and saving the environment. As conservationists, we have decided to conserve these 4 red-status bats and birds for our first mission.
The whooping crane, an elegant bird, is in danger of extinction. Only about 600 reside in the wild today, and their numbers will decrease if we are not paying attention or doing something about it.
Whooping crane population has decreased mainly because of habitat destruction. The occasional shooting is also a factor. Other factors are from disasters that are due to global warming.
We need to save the whooping crane because we have to preserve the species and maintain the biodiversity and ecosystem balance. Some people may consider that birdwatching can bring in billions of dollars from tourism in well-preserved areas and thus can help the economy.
But for preserving the whooping crane, the best idea is to limit tourism, which can disturb the animals in the habitat. Even experienced birders will occasionally make a loud sound, disturbing and stressing the birds.
Overdevelopment in natural areas for tourism is a main factor why species of animals go extinct.
Piping plovers are also endangered from habitat loss. Domesticated cats and dogs can harass piping plovers and their owners tend to do nothing about it. Control of waterways can either drown chicks or allow vegetation to grow on beaches, making piping plover camouflage useless.
Piping plovers eat insects on beaches, which can help keep the beaches clean. As a result, the food chain and environment could be restored to their natural balance. Have we mentioned that piping plovers are also very cute?
Gray bats are endangered from the use of pesticides and habitat destruction.
Human beings need to decrease using pesticides, which are often fatal to not only their targets but to innocent victims who eat or are contaminated with the poisonous chemicals. If humans can save gray bats and many other species, $4 to $50 billion a year can be saved from not using pesticides.
Which leads us to our next point. If we lose the biodiversity, the ecosystem's precious work of billions of years could be destroyed. With no natural counterbalance, insect population will likely increase even more.
Simply by decreasing the use of pesticides, human beings can not only preserve the rare gray bat, but can also save other woodland creatures in the long run.
The little brown bat has a different reason for being endangered. It suffers from white nose syndrome, an incurable disease.
White nose syndrome, or WNS, has proved to be fatal to little brown bats because it strikes during the winter, waking the bats at a time in which there are few insects, and the little brown bats must use their conserved energy to get through the winter without much eating.
The little brown bats must hibernate, but white nose syndrome is caused by fungus, leading to itching on their noses and waking them up. The little brown bats then waste precious energy flying around when they should be conserving the energy.
Little brown bats are essential to both the environment and our economy. Some harmful insects are notoriously known for chewing down crops and destroying buildings. Insect population can be greatly reduced with consumption by the little brown bat. This is a better way to control insect population than the use of pesticides. Tourism can be a problem too, despite that it can bring in a lot of money. In fact, tourists were the cause of how WNS first got spread.
Because of our careless actions on the earth, many species have gotten seriously low in population size and face a great threat of becoming extinct.
With your help, big nonprofit organizations or smaller specific organizations can raise enough money to pay for equipment or advertisement needed to spread the word and to try to conserve the bird or bat. Let's not stand by and let these species die.
And thank you for watching, and please visit batsandbirdconservationefforts.weebly.com or email little.great.gray.piping@gmail.com for more information. We make weekly posts, so stay tuned every week.
The links will be in the description below. We also make the occasional videos, so be sure to check every so often.